Greetings everyone, and welcome to part 5 of Mega Man 3. Now, what the heck is going on here? We've defeated the 8 Robot Masters. We should be going to whoever is responsible for all this, and not going back to these 4 levels here. What is going on here, folks? Well, I'll tell you what's going on. Well, it turns out that the developers are throwing in a new gimmick for this game, and only this game. What we have to do now is backtrack to 4 specific stages, and we'll go through them all over again. Why? Well, you'll see. And as you can see here, it's different than the last time we were here. Well, there are more spikes everywhere, and the layout has changed slightly. Now, the game expects you to actually use the items that we got throughout the game to navigate through these stages, these revamped stages, these legal ROM hacks. Yeah, these are essentially ROM hacks, folks. Official ROM hacks. Why? Well, the developers want to put a little challenge into this game. So, yeah, be careful what you wish for and all that. Now, frankly, I don't like going back to these levels. I mean, I understand why they did it. They do not want to rehash Mega Man 2, where you fight 8 Robot Masters and then go straight to Wily's Castle to finish the game. I understand they want to try something different, but frankly, they can do better things to extend the game. I mean, seriously, I do not want to go back to 4 of these stages, fight, well, I'll show you what we're going to fight in a moment, and then go on and to whoever is responsible. It's not Wily. No, he's a good guy now. He wants to work for world peace with Dr. Light, you know, by building Gamma. Could be this red robot Brakeman? Is he responsible for this? Well, we'll see. Anyway, here is what we're fighting. Doc Robot. And Doc Robot has the ability to take on, well, to use weapons from past Robot Masters. In this case, Woodman. So, yeah, the Woodman Doc Robot will pretty much mimic what Woodman did in Mega Man 2. Some say it's hard, some others say it's easy. Now, each Doc Robot has 2 weaknesses. Now, in the case of Woodman here, it's Needle Cannon and Search Snake. And yeah, we did it! We defeated Woodman, but we're not done with the level yet. What the... Yeah, bit tedious, doesn't it? So, this Doc Robot, who mimics other robots, where did it come from, one may ask? I don't know, it cannot be Wily. I mean, surely it's copying Wily's robots from Mega Man 2, but it could be a mere coincidence. It could be stealing, well, I don't know, data from the Robot Masters from Mega Man 2? I mean, it is possible. Mega Man has the ability to copy robot energy. So, who knows? Now, this section right here, use Magnet Missile. Trust me, this sucker will home in on enemies, but the problem is it uses too much energy. So, use it sparingly. Like, don't go mad shooting everything. Just take your time and, yeah. And those spikes here are not a threat. I mean, as long as you stay low to the ground and take out enemies, you should do alright. Although, if you do want to use Rush Jet, just make sure you stay low to the ground enough. And now I'm out of Magnet Missile. Crap. Alright, come on, past me. Decide on something sometime. Well, Shadow Blade works too. Ow. There we go. Keep going past me. We're almost there. Go. Oh, it's this thing again. And I hate this thing. Especially with the missiles. Especially when they hang around long after this thing's dead. This red scrubbing bubble thingamabobber. Ugh. Anyway, here we are at another boss door. Good news, though. It's the last boss door of this level. Which means we will be done with this level forever. Thank God. And of course, this boss is weak to Shadow Blade. Well, Shadow Blade and Top Spin, but use Shadow Blade, trust me. And we are fighting Heat Man. Alright, we know the drill. You shoot, we hit you, and you go flame around trying to hit Mega Man. Blah, blah, blah. Again, this feels a little harder because it feels like the Heatman Doc robot is homing in more towards you and not giving you any chance to jump over him. I mean, I'm sure skilled players will find a way, but I haven't this playthrough, but it doesn't matter. Shadow Blade completely owns him. Yeah, Shadow Blade's pretty much the metal blade of this game. Well, sort of. It's a pale imitation by comparison. And the thing is, too, it's too bad we can't actually take the powers from the Doc robots. You know, it would be nice to have Metal Blade again, but that would make Mega Man a bit too powerful, and he would go crazy with power. Yeah, anyway, here we are back in Needleman stage, and it's nighttime, so at least it's something different. Yeah, as I go through this, might as well talk to you about this whole power thing. I don't know if anybody reads the Mega Man comics. I do reviews on my channel. Look them up. They're actually pretty interesting. And actually, the comic is pretty good, so yeah. Yeah, they give a pretty good explanation on why Mega Man does not keep the powers from game to game. Basically, around issue 3, Mega Man has all of the original Robot Master's powers, and he gets a bit cocky. He lets the power go to his head, and it pretty much scares Roll to death. And that's when good old Mega Man breaks down in tears, wanting Dr. Light to get rid of these powers. But Dr. Light encourages him to press onward and to save the day using the powers, and then afterwards, well, he'll get rid of them. So yeah, I think that's a nice logical explanation. I mean, if they were to apply it in the game continuity, it would make sense. I mean, at least it's a justifiable bag of spilling in the comics. Stupid missile. Go away. Leave me alone. Stay away from me. Thank you. See, I know these things probably go away on their own, but jeez. Anyway, free man if you want it. Again, hop on Rush Jet to save energy. And our E-Tank if you want the E-Tank. I don't think I need it at this time, but I'm pretty much good right now. So let's go. There's no one of these porcupine spike guys. And we're at the first Doc Robot door of this stage. Come on, there we go. Alright, so who are we going to be fighting in this time? Airman. Yep, Airman. No, I would insert that song, that the I Cannot Defeat Airman song, because it looks like I'm not beating him right now. It's kind of embarrassing, but yeah. I know some playthroughs did it. I know, let's see, Brain Scratch definitely did it on theirs. Let's see who else did that, but yeah. Anyway, the weakness for the Airman Doc robot is Magnet Missile and Spark Shot. Use Magnet Missile, trust me. You'll get a better reaction. But unfortunately, Magnet Missile, again, it wastes energy. A lot of energy if you rapidly shoot. I mean, it's definitely a hog. As you can see, Spark Shot's worthless. Alright, I know some people can do this quickly, but I'm not. I'm not super fast. I'm just trying to stay alive. You can just die already, Airman Doc robot thing. Go away. Come on, and finally. Okay, onward. All right, this section coming up will actually use Rush Jet to its full potential, because well, with the exception of just a few little platforms here and there. Sorry for the stuttering. There's Bombless Pit. Nothing but Bombless Pit. So, yeah. Remember, there are those dragonflies and those parachute guys. The parachute guys, you can dodge no problem. The dragonflies, if you can time your jumps, you can avoid them, but I'm just going to take the hits because, well, frankly, like I said before, if you pause while on Rush Jet, especially around here, the moment you unpause, down you go. And if you're not underneath a platform, if you're not above a platform, well, you're screwed. You have to do this all over again. Just and if you waste Rush Jet energy doing this, well, you're gonna have to farm from those enemies, and that would take a while. But most importantly, just remember to jump, 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 jump to conserve energy. You should make it, no problem. Alright, now think about these dock robots. Let's see here. The dock robots have these devices on their back. Devices like Bubble Man's Buster, and I see Quick Boomerang on their on its shoulder, and yeah, pretty much has devices from the 8 Robot Masters from Mega Man 2. Yeah, I'm looking at its official artwork right now. In fact, the official name of Dock Robot is Dock Robot K-176. Okay, yeah. And I think another problem why the Dock robots are a little bit harder is because they're bigger than the original Robot Masters. I mean, you pretty much see you can see the size of these guys, and it's like, okay. Now, these things right here, these giant Metbot thingies, we've actually got a hint of those earlier in Needleman stage. If you recall, at some point when you saw like giant Met helmets on the ground, well, these are it right here. Finally ready to go. Although you may notice that their cross and their design has a little, I don't know, violet pinkish tone to it. And the helmets we saw earlier have this more greenish tone. I can just imagine whoever's making these things making a nice little coat of paint, you know, make it all nice and pretty for, well, so they can kill Mega Man, be all nice and pretty, you know what I'm saying? But, or maybe it's supposed to be, I don't know, bulletproof, but as you can tell, the cross is the weakness of this giant net thingy, so, Now, if you recall, during Needleman stage, the original Needleman stage, there were 2 of these things. We killed one of them, so where's the second one? Where is the other one, you may ask? Well, here it is. It's pretty much the same routine. It will shoot 3 balls, just like a regular Met. It will deposit Mets all over the place. And you can use the Mets to farm for energy, whether it be health or a weapon. It doesn't really matter. And of course, this thing can be a little finicky as it will stay high above the air. I read Shadow Blade can help out in this situation, but for some reason past me is not utilizing it. I guess I want to conserve Shadow Blade energy for when I really need it. Besides, it's easy enough to dodge these balls and the Mets. I mean, the Mets you can just shoot left and yeah. Ugh. Slow down. Come on. Die, you stupid giant Met thingy. And this will not be the last time you will see giant Mets in a Mega Man game. Oh, there will be more. These Mets are like the Goombas of the Mega Man series. Alright. Thank God we're done. Now one of these porcupine things, and good, gone. Alright, let's see what we're doing now. Oh, another boss door. That means we're about done. So, who is it this time? Oh, hi there, Crash Man. And he's not that bad, really. Anyway, his 2 weaknesses are Hard Knuckle and Top Spin. Use Hard Knuckle because Top Spin sucks. It is terrible. I mean, seriously. You twirl around, touching an enemy, damaging an enemy, and you too take the damage, which, and see how much easier it is to use Hard Knuckle. It's dead just like that. Well, anyway, folks, I'll see you in part 6. Bye-bye now.